This is the resident crew from Exclusion Zone. Um,
Hello,
What
hello.
we have so in yellow we have Ravyn. Then in yellow and um, camo we have Badger, and then at the end we have Coeus.
Hello, hello. Thanks for
Welcome,
Good,
guys.
hello. How's it going, y'all?
Thank
Hello.
you for
Thank
joining
you,
us.
thank you. This is nice.
No,
I'm excited.
it's good to have you in here. It's good to have you talk about your servers. Gained a little bit of popularity over the last couple of weeks that I've seen of. I've seen quite a few streamers jumping on there
Yeah.
to challenge
It
themselves
has,
on the
yeah.
server.
Well, it's super unique, man. It's quite a draw to it.
It is quite a draw. Firstly, we'll dive into you guys. So, how long have you guys been playing? Personally, been playing DayZ? We'll start with the owner. We'll let the
Uh,
owner start, and we'll work through everyone.
so, well, so I mean, if I'm honest, I'm not actually that good at playing DayZ. I probably spend more time trying to kill. I probably spend more time trying to kill my player base and actually play it. Yeah.
So you're a
sadistic.
hardcore owner.
Yeah.
You're a hardcore owner.
Well,
He's
so,
actually an evil mastermind
yeah.
sitting
Well,
behind
yeah,
a computer.
for sure.
Wahaha.
Oh, man.
To be fair,
Accurate.
so Greedy, Greedy. Obviously, you know Pete from One Life. So I joined his server only a couple of weeks ago, and he had to tell me how to actually make a campfire. I didn't actually know, so that was a little bit embarrassing coming from a hardcore server. But yeah, I mean, I think I got. I mean, I kind of. I watching it with like Frankie on PC, and then played a few community servers. Like in total, probably like probably about a year, but I've been more on like the DayZ editor and coding side for like 2 or 3 years. So that's kind of me, yeah. Kind of just killing my player base one by one.
Blows
Yeah,
my mind.
That's an interesting
Yeah,
way you
yeah.
did it. So you actually started on editor and moved your way into being a player.
Yes. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Well, still getting there being a player. Yeah, my longest life is 33 minutes. So still getting there. Still getting there.
33
yeah, yeah.
Listen,
So,
if you
Wait,
yeah, it's a little
sorry,
bit
can I
different.
ask a
Yeah.
question? Yeah. Can I ask how? So, usually you play the game and you love it and you want to get into it more. So then you sort of get into servers. That's usually the natural progression. But you've done it the
Yeah.
other way. So what actually drew you to say,
So,
I'm going to open a DayZ server?
so I used to play it was like a boosted server. We played it for a couple of months, and I really with that server, they as some servers do to keep server costs down, they charge for NPCs and builders, stuff like that. And I soon realised that the amount of money that the faction I was with at the time, the amount of money we were spending each month, I could just open my own server and give it to everyone for free. So
Oh,
that's
yeah,
kind of
right.
yeah. So I thought, well, rather than paying X amount of dollars or a month, I thought. Obviously, it was a group, so it wasn't all just from me. But we just put the money together, and I said, "Look, I'm sure I'll be able to learn it." And then
That's
that was it. My
brilliant.
server went off, and we built a community. Everything was free because I thought, I mean, I don't really want anyone to be paying $20 a month for an NPC that
Yeah.
I can build in editor for, or the Trado files, and you can build that in a couple of minutes. If you've got a
Wow.
template, I thought
Yeah.
no one should be paying that much money for something that's like free in a game. So yeah, that's kind of that was my viewpoint. That's how it started. I didn't want people paying for NPCs and stuff, so I opened the server and gave everything for free, basically. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
nice.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, yeah,
So
that is nice.
that's my journey. Yeah. So yeah, over to you, Badger,
And then
or
you never
back to
played
you,
again.
Greedy. Sorry. Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
last time we saw the map.
That is it. Yeah. So that's me. So yeah, back to you, Greedy. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. What about you, Badger? How long have you been playing?
Oh man, I've probably been going on 3 years now. I probably started like most people. I was bored of the games I was playing, and I started downloading random games on Xbox and came across um, DayZ. I'd seen a couple videos online, and I like to watch a lot of content. And I was like, well, shoot, I better try it. And like most people, I started on official and was like, holy fuck, this is not for everybody, and was not the learning curve is quite a bit. I
Yeah,
mean, a lot of
smack in
people
the
I can see
face.
get discouraged real quick. Yeah, and I'm like, I'm going into buildings and I'm like, where's the fucking loot? Like, yeah, I don't. This isn't like other like PUBG. I was really into PUBG for a while, where there's tons of loot in every building. But man, you know what? It was so encouraging whenever you did find stuff and you finally got your learning curve down. And I'm about 3 years in now, and I love the challenge, and it's it's something that draws me to it, man. I've really stopped playing any other games, and any time that I got to play games, I'm on DayZ. And you know what? As much as you think you know, like I'm still learning new stuff, little tricks, little crafting things, that I didn't know before. So it's really kept me going for quite a bit. I don't think I've played a game this long, honestly. I started off with the Call of Duty world, obviously, when I was a little younger. But man, DayZ is really, it's unique, and there's like a different play style for every person, and you can really hone in, what your wants are, and especially with the community servers, you can really find out what you really like and really get with that. So, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm digging it,
Yeah,
man.
you're hooked.
You're hooked.
I'm hooked,
got the
man,
full
especially-
addiction.
Then
Yeah.
once they
No,
keep
no going back
giving
now.
its go.
No going back. Yeah.
No going back. Yeah.
No, there's not, man.
Yep.
So I'm loving it, man. It's been a little while now, and I've learned a lot, and I've got a particular taste, and I know what I like, and I just really think I found it with this exclusion server. Has been amazing, dude. It's been really cool. It's been unique. I haven't seen anything like it. That's what I like about it, because it seems like every other server is kind of the same thing, with nothing exciting. It's just all the same. And then this dude keeps dropping new stuff every couple weeks that you're like, oh shit, I'll try that out. Or, the incursions that he's talking about is like different ways to play and different events has been really awesome, man. So I'm definitely hooked. I'm in it for, I came in around day 8 when he started the server, and I think he advertised a little bit on Facebook, and I saw it and I was like, oh, okay, I'll try that. And it was on from there, man. I've been on ever since. Every day.
That's it. Fully addicted. That's
Nice.
good. That you've got some good medicine
Yeah.
there. Got some good medicine you're handing out to everybody.
Yeah, even though I'm trying
man.
to, even though I'm trying to kill them all, they keep coming back. So I'm coming
So-
back.
Yeah, I was going to say your Stockholm syndrome's working beautifully.
Yeah.
I remember messaging him a long time ago, and I was like, I know you're trying to kill me, but it's like a toxic relationship where you should leave, but you're in love, so you gotta stick around for the abuse.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. That's beautiful. Well said. Well said. Ravyn, what about you? How long
Thank
have
you.
you been playing?
I've only actually been playing for like 6 months.
Oh.
I watched somebody
Oh.
play for a really long time, and I was like, I'm never gonna play that game because it wasn't what I normally play. So I was like, no. And then he was like, no, download it and play it with me, and then that was kind of the end of it. But I stayed only
Nice.
at PvE servers because I'm
Yeah.
afraid of everybody.
Yep.
I watched him play enough and get killed enough, like spawning into servers, that I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah,
But,
nice.
Who were you watching? Who were you watching?
It was somebody I was close with,
Oh, okay.
like
So like a
personally.
friend, you're watching a friend play.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you meant a
Watching
streamer.
live,
Sorry,
live,
I
not
thought you
Oh
meant-
yeah,
streaming.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's okay.
watching
Like,
live,
oh.
live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like
yeah.
old
So I
school, sit
watched-
next to someone.
That's
Like,
it,
yeah,
Watch
two-player
it.
action.
two-player co-op kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it
And
takes
I
that
just-
sometimes to keep you playing, man. You gotta have some, because like I said, most of the time it's not for everybody. So you're like, the learning curve is so hard. You really gotta have somebody to keep you on and be like, no, we're gonna play again. You'll get it. Keep
That's
trying.
it. Join
Well,
the
and
addiction.
then he introduced me to Coeus and Harvey and a bunch of other people, and they're like, come try this one-person hardcore PvP, and I was like, no, absolutely not. And then here we are. I've been on the server since day one, and I pretty much log in daily,
Yep.
even if it's to
Oh,
die
wow.
and start all over.
That's
Everybody
cool.
knows Ravyn, man. She's one of the foundational players on the server for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
And she helps
100%.
run stuff whenever Coeus sleeps, because he's got to sleep. She's around to help, restart the
Unfortunately.
servers and answer questions and stuff. So she's been a really big part of the server, I've noticed.
Yeah, that's good. It's
Aw,
good to have
that's nice. Yeah, that's good to have that
a right hand to be able to
Yeah.
rely on for when to be able to sleep. God damn it, our owners definitely need to sleep sometimes. Oh, no, that's good. That's good. So how did you just all end up? How did the merge happen? How did you just all end up
So-
together?
Well, so so this server Exclusion Zone, it's just a little over a month, but before Exclusion Zone, I was actually on the podcast probably about a year and a half ago. I had a server called Arrakis. It was another kind of hardcore server, and then before that, I had my first ever server was like Armageddon, but I didn't really, it was like the learning curve. And from Arrakis, I built a really good like player base, and with that, I mean, I had to close it due to a number of different reasons. But when I brought out Exclusion Zone, the player base. I mean, I thought I'd lost everyone. Slowly, people kind of found me again. Facebook adverts.
Just going up. I'm going to double in sound. Has anyone else got that?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah,
Echo? I get
I got the echo.
I got an echo.
Good
I
old
think it
vote
went
for the
away.
win. All right, we just and cut.
And now, can you repeat all that? Just say all that again. Look into the camera and say it again.
I carried on. I thought it was me. I thought, oh no, I'll have to do. Yeah. So yeah. No, I was just
Oh,
saying.
it's gone now.
I'd owned
Yeah.
like 2 servers before this, and like people. So after like I closed my last server just for a number of reasons. It was quite nice. All the players like got together and started playing like other games like Ark, Survival Evolved and stuff, and then obviously word of mouth got around. I just posted the advert just on Facebook, and obviously someone joined, and then they thought, oh wait, it's Coeus, like remember this guy, and then that person told one of the friends. So yeah, it was quite nice. So that's kind of how we've all got here. You know, we've got like Harvey and Arthur. Like I've known them for years, and like pizza.
wow.
Yeah, we've all it's just
Didn't know
by
that.
pure chance we just kind of came together. People join the discords every day, every other day, and I'm like, wait, I remember your name. Like you used to play like Arrakis or Armageddon. So yeah, it's quite nice. We've got a lot of like old relationships and stuff, and friendships have kind of like come back again, which is quite nice. So and then obviously we're just like one big community now with everyone, and it's we still have drama sometimes, but it's not too bad. So
It's manageable.
it's quite nice.
It's
Yeah,
like
manageable,
brothers and
yeah,
sisters.
so-
As much as you spend time with each
Yeah.
other, you're gonna blue.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I mean, the server that I was on before I joined this one, I mean, I like the server. It was great, but dude, the community, especially on Discord, was toxic, man. And I know there's a bunch of fun and shit talking, but a lot of people would take it a little too far, and sometimes
yeah.
it just got too much. And I got to be honest, this server been the most community sort of like, I want to say family sort of vibe that I've ever got. Nobody. We do a fair bit of shit talking and fucking with each other, but nothing's like too much, and I really appreciate that. It's like I don't really vibe with that, the really harsh shit, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I stopped playing the server I was on, and it's been really cool here. The Discord especially, it's not just the server that's been fun for me, but the Discord, I'm on it every day, like talking to friends and like, sharing gifts, and it's been really fucking cool. I really appreciate it.
No, that's good to hear.
vibes.
I mean,
Good
that's the
vibes.
backbone. That's the backbone to most really good servers is having a really good Discord and a well-run Discord.
Yeah,
I've noticed for sure, man.
100%. But I will agree, it is a very welcoming community. When I stepped in there for a runs, I mean, you've got your own resident help that likes to track out there. Noble, big shout out. I had a good run with Noble on my basically my first run out there.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you're out there in the world of there, give her a shout out. Yeah, definitely a legend. But yeah,
Good old Fox, Fox in Discord.
Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fox is
Yeah,
an
Fox is
absolute legend.
badass.
Yeah.
So
He's a strange
I will-
character, but man, I really
I
appreciate
will say, Greedy. I will say I spoke to Arthur just before coming on the podcast, and he's still really annoyed that you killed him. Just saying that. I did. Yeah, I did.
Can we mention?
A part of me did. Yeah, a part.
Can we mention I killed him twice?
After on the podcast. Yeah, yeah.
That's
Some
DayZ, man.
salt.
That's DayZ. That's DayZ.
Yeah, a part of me did want to bring him on, but yeah, he politely declined that, given the circumstances, unfortunately.
It could.
Yeah.
It was just good circumstances, especially when I got caught at Northwestern Airfield and he come over and tried to beat me up, and it was a big, you know, a red flashing versus red flashing, and he got taken out by the Zeds. And then, of course, when we were at the ending was probably one of the best that I've had, especially, I think about an hour after, I still had that surge you get from the adrenaline.
Shaking, sweaty palms,
after nearly dying and Noble helping me, Noble got smashed, Fox was dying, so we started trekking away, then he killed her, and I ended up running off, because I was outgunned. I had one shotgun with a single bullet and an FX with a single bullet.
Single shell, yeah.
Everything was single shot, and he was sniper and kitted, and then I flanked him in the gas and took him by surprise in the epic showdown.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it was cool. It was bloody cool.
Man, those moments are thrilling, dude. And this server's got a lot of those moments where you got one shell, single shot, and you pull some moves to like come out of nowhere with the win. And not everybody's got, you know, fully kitted, automatic, full gear, man. It really produces a lot of interesting PvP situations.
Yeah, 100%.
It kind of levels the playing field, you know, for like you could, and it's, I love that, you know.
Yeah, it is. So we know your server is a hardcore style. Do you want to tell us a little bit more about it? What's your vision on Exclusion Zone?
Well, I'll talk a little bit, obviously coming from an owner, and then obviously I'll pass on to Ravyn and Badger. So obviously we've hardcore. You've got loads of different types. I think the majority of hardcore servers, the cold maps and you're building fires. And when I came back, probably just over a month ago, probably a month and a half, I thought, I want to bring out something new, a new hardcore experience, and I thought, no one's really. I know they've been like gas maps before, but they've been more like mission led. So you kind of go to this location, you take a picture, you win, and you kind of like log off. That's like the aim of it. And I thought I'd love a map that's gas that people actually live in, almost like taking inspiration from like Metro, I guess, and like Stalker. I've always wanted a map like that. And then Harvey, shout out to Harvey if you're watching, but he helped me, like logging in. Where's the gas cloud? Oh, it's there, right? I'm resetting. Right, can you log in again? Right, is it there? No, right, resetting. He was amazing, helping me get it all set up.
It's good
and then
help.
from that, he's brilliant. And then just kind of like building from that. So we've got like gated community. So you've got like obviously your PvE players, because we've got like obviously like PvP across the map, but just little areas where people can just find like residents and like meet other survivors, so it's not just constant fear of me trying to kill you and other players. And then of course we've got the I was just saying before we went live, we've got these areas called the incursions. I know Greedy, you was going to go to the zoo at one point, but
we're still going.
So we've got these. yeah. Oh well, the zoo's shut down now. Yeah, the zoo is shut down now, but we've got better areas.
Missed it.
I wanted to see the bears and the wolves.
Yeah.
Thank
Well,
God.
we've got a big shopping mall now. It's the same size as Northwest Airfield. I've been building it over the past week and a half, 2 weeks. So, the aim is, with official servers, and other community servers out there. Once you've got a plate carrier, you've got an M4, you've got your mags and your ammo, your food. It's like kind of like what next? And on other servers, it's just more PvP, more building.
Exactly.
And I saw there's a little bit of a gap. Like how do players really challenge themselves, but against like the environment? So these incursions, it's like the only area that you can get like the green M4. We call them the contaminated weapons. So if you see someone with a green M4, like it's a way for like achievement hunters, like they can show off to people like, look, I've been to the zoo, or I've got the gold desert eagle, I've been to the shopping mall, like I've done that extra little thing. It's not going to add anything.
Pieces.
it's not like it's not like it's at least a weapon skin, isn't it? It's like getting back in Call of Duty 4 days, getting the gold AK, getting the gold mini Uzi.
Oh yeah.
It's a way to show off that and that's what I wanted to do. So that's kind of the hook that I wanted to go for. Obviously it's a contaminated map, but that you've got that end game of going into the mall, which we're going to be doing soon. Going into the mall and you've got to like uncover the mysteries, and it's like a custom bunker, and it's deadly, and it's dark, it's gassed and stuff. So yeah, so from my point of view, from an owner, that's I've always wanted to bring out that unique experience. But I know, well, Ravyn I suppose Ravyn, you started on PvE servers, and now I don't know you've got I don't know you're on here, if I'm honest. Yeah, I don't know.
And
no idea, but,
and like 10 times loot, it was easy. And
like just hand to you.
So coming to this,
bruv, she's your sort of player.
Much.
This is gonna make friends with Ravyn. That's your sort of player.
Yeah.
But now I can go out there and and survive. Like I can survive. I can't PvP still, but I can survive.
Yep.
Yes, you can, girl.
And that's
unless you come out with me and then you die.
Oh yeah, if I go out with him, it's all over.
And I suppose that's the progression
You
in
better off
in
alone.
learning and stuff like that. Actually, I want to ask you about your challenges. So the way I discovered about Exclusion Zone was from a very good source, and I occasionally get a kick up the bum or a DM from this particular person say, "Oh, you got to try this," because he knows like Coeus and like Pete, we like to kill people on our servers, and we'll usually. I've killed a player pop. I've done that. I've got to the point where I cooked everyone at nearly 40 degrees and no one could do anything. And killed my server instantaneously. I'm proud of that moment.
Oh fuck.
So Pete gave me the heads up about it, and he talked about your challenges, the challenges that you got set, and the little roles you can get. Do you want to talk a little bit of that?
The challenges. Yeah. So it's a way to alongside like the incursions, we have these challenges. They're just like Discord roles essentially, but it lightens the mood of a hardcore server where I'm trying to kill you constantly. So it's just like little things that you can work towards, whether it's like even something stupid like killing a player with like a frying pan, and like the roles. I can't remember. I'm trying to think of the roles now. I've got that many. I can't remember what they are now. I think I'll just get my Discord up. So you've got like
Flash another player.
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, like get a kill with a frying pan, and you get the role fry me a river. It's get a kill with a worm, and the role's like above average.
Worm,
and, yeah. You've got just these little things like catch all types of fish, and the role's fishy fanny. Like just little, like
fishy fatty.
So,
Yeah, bro.
I want that role. I want a fishy fatty.
Like get a kill with a chicken, like choking the chicken. It's just these like little things that like players can work towards. Alongside that horrible grind of a hardcore server, it's these things to just lighten the mood. I mean, one of the funniest ones that I did was I didn't realize when DayZ editor updated this, but apparently you can spawn in piles of shit. I didn't realize I didn't realize that this was a feature. Right. So what I did,
you found the poop.
Basically.
Find the
so
poop.
I had
find all 10 piles.
It's a 10. Yeah, it's 10 piles of poo across the map. It's in military zones, and if you find all 10 piles of poo and you take a picture, you get the role, which is fecal fanatic. Now, Arthur,
I take a selfie with a piece of poo.
I found one, bro. I found one when I was on there.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. So we had it's just like look, it's just funny things that like lighten the mood. But we had someone called Arthur actually, Greedy, who you killed. He's a big achievement hunter, and I thought, oh, this is going to be funny seeing Arthur basically running around the map trying to find piles of poo. Anyway, he spent the next 47 hours running across the entire map. He was the first. It was about 2 days. That's all he did. He was running across the entire map, and it was funny on Discord. Every time I got a message from Arthur, it would just be a picture of the poo with you're like 3 out of 10, and then like half an hour later, another picture of a poo, 4 out of 10. Like that's all the messages were from Arthur, and it's just these like little. We've got some new, cause like, we're bringing them all out. So you've got like find all the night vision scopes and the roles like going dark and stuff, and find the gold desert eagle bling. But it's just like it's just things like lighten the mood that people can work towards and just kind of like show off. If you click someone's name in the Discord and they've got 82 different roles, it's like, right, they must have been here for a while, they know how to play the server.
You gotta work for it.
So
you keep all the roles, so it doesn't change every time you do one. You keep all of them.
Yeah, you can keep all of them. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
a
like
badge, it's like an
achievements.
accolade.
Bragging rights, exactly, Ravyn. Yeah, nice.
So, that's all.
I tell you what,
Pizza and
Arthur is a machine.
It's been someone that used to play on a server that had that same similar thing, how you do achievements to get roles. Actually collecting up those achievements and roles is very, very addictive, and it's fucking fun. So
It's
big ups
satisfying.
for that one.
I love
It's
it.
grindy, but it's fun. Yeah.
The best part is thinking of the
I
names.
I ran for like 5 fucking hours outside of the map just to get a role.
Oh, not thought that one.
Jeez.
Might steal that one. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was me and
No
Q.
man's land or something.
We went for a tape.
I mean, that's cool.
We need to find
it
a
gives you
cassette
more
tape.
stuff to do. So like, oh man, that was epic, wasn't it?
Yep.
He hit a cassette tape somewhere and just gave little clues. And I swear there was like at least a dozen people checking in every day on the Discord about, hey, what did you find? What did you find? Where's it at?
Oh,
And he gave
yeah.
these really vague
This
clues
is your
on where to
competition
find
you
it.
did for Shakal.
It took
There's
days.
still one more to go too.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it on Monday. Yeah, so it's
I'm excited.
With the new map coming, I thought, look, let's give back to the community. Everyone that plays Exclusion Zone, I tried to kill them all, so let's be nice for once. So,
Compensation.
So let's put him in snow.
Let's kill them that way. So so I thought, I'm all about giving back and just making the experience on the server just even better. So over the past couple of weeks leading up to the new map, each week or every other week, I've been hiding these cassette tapes, and if you find a cassette tape, I'll buy you the DLC for free. And it's just, I don't know,
For real,
so we've got two people have found them, Jesus and Robbo, and then I'll put another set of clues out probably on Monday, and then that'll lead up to the DLC. Hopefully someone finds it, and then I might do one more cassette tape like the day before it releases. But it's been really funny because it's like has anyone ever played like an escape room? Yeah, it's like it's almost like an escape room where you get a clue and it's like a diary and you've got to decipher the clue. So you don't have to necessarily be in the game. It's more of like a mental challenge than having to kill zombies. And look, everyone's really enjoyed it. It's great to see the community kind of put beef aside and rivalries. And the first cassette tape was one of the dams. I can't remember where it was now, but I had a private radar over it, and there was 8 people all together from different factions searching for this one cassette tape, and it was really nice just seeing everyone in the Discord talking about, so what clue have you got? Oh well, I've got this. What have you got? Oh, I didn't think of that. It was quite nice. So not necessarily like a challenge like the collecting fish and stuff, but it's another thing that I've been doing, and I said I'm gonna, even after the DLC, I'm going to continue to do those and give out, Xbox gift cards and stuff like that. So, everyone's really enjoyed those. So I'll probably do, one Xbox gift card every month or 2 a month just to keep that going. It's been, people have absolutely loved it. So, yeah.
It was awesome.
Little complaint from the
cool.
community. Clues, they say you have to be like Stephen Hawkins to work out some of the clues.
I've just seen Harvey's comment. I've just seen his comment now. Harvey had a hard time cracking that clue. But we got there in the end. Someone found it. So the next one's going to be a little bit different. So it should be good on Monday. Yeah.
Is it hidden in a piece of poo?
No, but that's a good idea. I'm gonna steal that.
Reach into the poo.
To dive in.
It's really refreshing. It's refreshing to see a server owner and servers not charging people for shit, but actually giving them stuff back. That's a really cool thing to do, man.
Well, I know we'll probably go on to the next question in a moment, but so you know when I mentioned how I first got into coding and I didn't want to pay for base radars and stuff, so you know I see servers, you know, and like I said, there's nothing wrong with it, you know, to reduce server costs and the bots, because it can add up, you know, especially if you've got a couple of servers, it's quite a lot of money.
Yeah.
So what we do on I did it last time as well, but if you want to donate, if you like the server, we've got a donation section in our Discord, and I just advise people to donate to charities. There's 2 charities I've got at the moment. So when I first started Exclusion Zone a month ago, sorry, only 3 days after the server going live, my brother died. So what I've done in the Discord, rather than, I mean, I didn't think the server was going to go live, because I thought, oh, there's no way I'll be able to do it. But I thought, no, I've got people who want to play it, and it'll keep my mind active. So in the donation section, rather than, you know, buy a base radar for, you know, $50 a month or whatever it is, basically if you want to donate to it was into wildlife, so if you want to donate to a wildlife sanctuary, you get the role Freebird, and there's no minimum, like it's $1 or 10, you can donate however much you want, and then last year it was why my other server closed, Arrakis, unfortunately. I was diagnosed with cancer. So, and that's why it had to close. So what I've done this time, so I've got a section for my brother, and then I've got a section for like cancer. So if you want to donate to, in England, there's like a Great Ormond Street charity. It's a children's cancer charity. So if you want to, you can donate to them. And shout out to JB as well. I'm just going to the donations. He's also a candle lighters as well. So they're another like children's cancer charity. So same again, if you want to show appreciation for the server, I don't want it, please give it to one of those charities. And if you donate to a cancer recovery, you get the title Billy One Bollock. So yeah, that's a bit of a different role, that one. So yeah,
Did you say Billy One
kind of
Bollock?
that's always been yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah,
I've got that title.
Yeah, a couple of people got that title. Yeah.
Well,
So that's what I. So they're other, like, it's not a challenge obviously, but that's like another thing that you can get. So that's what I do with my donations on the server. I don't see any of the money. Please give it to charity, and I'll just give you a Discord role to show my appreciation. That's kind of what I've done, and I'll always stick by. Yeah,
That's awesome,
always,
man.
Yeah.
That's
That
awesome.
that is. Jeez, you just got such a nice vibe about you. Like,
She's gonna
you
take
really
you
do,
home.
man.
Watch out, she's gonna take you home.
Try and join.
Yep, I'm gonna put you in my pocket and carry you
This is
around.
how a lure plays
Well, I mean,
into the
it's-
server. False sense of security, and I drop a mummy zombie on your head or something and kill you. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's
With
right.
100%
It's part of
chance
the-
of
This is all
exploding.
part of
Yeah,
the
that's
story.
right.
Yeah.
Built with explosives.
He thinks he's making out that he
Evil.
loves us, and then he tortures us. Okay.
He
got
does.
it.
Yeah.
Always.
He does, and we
Nah,
love it,
seriously,
man. and we love
that's
it.
awesome.
It is good.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really good.
It is
Good
good.
shit.
So there's a
Anything for the
few
community.
streamers that I've seen run quite a bit on your server. I know Mr. Vandal's one, and I know Marine Gunner's another.
Yes. Yeah.
Is it interesting watching your server played from the eyes of somebody else?
Yeah.
Like-
It's really nice. Yeah, I mean, big shout out to Vandal. Yeah, his journey's been amazing. He's I think he's from Finland, but he now lives in Sweden. He'll probably kill me if he's listening to this. But yeah, he's had one heck of a journey in life. So big shout out to Vandal. I've been trying to help him get to 50 Twitch followers, which he's now got. He's probably got more. Hopefully no one's unfollowed. So big shout out to Vandal there.
Nice.
But yeah, it's really
I'll
nice
follow
seeing.
Nice.
Yeah, just seeing, obviously, because I spend most of my time in editor or, you know, the files. It's nice to see, you know, like building the zoo or building the mall, and, you know, people running around screaming, you know, just with excitement and just enjoyment. Like, oh my god, like, what's this? It's so nice to see. It's almost like it's like playing Sims, and like I'm just building stuff and just like watching people play it, like from, you know, it's like I'm Big Brother. But from a more sadistic perspective, we've got another guy called Pilot. Pilot, he I can't remember his specific Twitch handle. I think he's I'll just get it up. I
Survivor
don't wanna.
Oh, Survivor
Survivor
Jim.
Jim.
Yeah, I know
Survivor
Survivor
Jim,
Jim.
that's right. Yeah.
Pilot
So
Elite.
Yeah, so he streams he streams his journey as well as Vandal and Marine, and it's because obviously being an owner, you're trying to do so many things, but you can like miss a zombie spawn if you hand placing them. So it's quite good watching Survivor Jim, and he'll be walking through like a village, and I'll go, oh, there's no zombies in this village. And then I'll just like put a set of coordinates in the zombie territories, and then next time he goes into that village, there's like a horde of 30 zombies. He's like, oh, hold on. It's nice from my perspective to, I suppose it's almost like, it's like editing like the server in a way. It's like proofing it in a way.
On-site
I
auditing.
can't have eyes everywhere. So from my perspective, it's really nice. But I know, obviously, Ravyn, Badger, you're the players, aren't you? You play it every day. So I don't know, like, Badger, you've, like I said, you've been at the zoo non-stop every single day you're at the zoo. So yeah, I don't know if you want to say something about kind of like your time playing, I guess. Yeah.
Oh man, it's been really cool, man. Like it's thrilling, it's different. It's definitely a challenge, man. I definitely believe you are trying to kill us nonstop, and I kind of appreciate that for sure, man. The zoo is cool because it's something you don't normally see on a map. It's all custom made. I think he said that he hand placed each piece of loot. So like he's got like loose stacks of ammo placed around in places that you would never find loot before. So part of the challenge is, I mean, at one point I was looking for an AK mag, and he said that it was on there, and I searched for 48 hours down to every square inch until I could find it. And then once I found it, I camped out in the zoo, and then every reset I'd go back and grab it, log out, go back and grab it, log out, until I had a whole stack of them, man. But it's definitely something unique, and it makes you look over every part of his creation and really explore and see that, man, he's put a lot of work into the details here and there, and really made something exciting, something new, something fun.
Yeah.
It really adds to it for sure.
And I suppose that theme continues on with the mall that's opening.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait,
we're
man. I can't wait.
Straight after this podcast, community event. So anyone watching that wants to join us on the mall, then we're all going to get together outside. We're not going to kill each other, hopefully, and we're all going to head inside. So there'll probably some friendly fire. So we're going to do that. After this, there's a grand opening of the mall. It should be fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can jump on and
it's gonna be terrifying.
get coerced into it.
Are the spawns going to be at the mall, or do we have to venture there?
So we've only got one as a wave. I've tried to think of like the player journey. So we've only got one spawn on the map, which is Novi Sober. So it's kind of like one central spawn.
Yep.
So it's easy to meet up with friends, other people. So the mall is only like a 10-minute run from spawn. So you spawn in with like a full set of NBC kit as well. So you spawn in, put your gas mask on, and you can run there. So but I've given everyone plenty of warning. So if you're watching the stream, everyone, please, don't be in tizzy. You can have a long run, so make sure you get there with plenty of time.
I gotta say, I really appreciate that central spawn point, because man, a lot of times, I get the gear fear, and I'll be on the whole other side of the map, and I won't go do certain things from fear of dying, and then going all the way back to the coast. And it's a hell of a run. It's sometimes non-eventful, but that central spawn point kind of gives me the ambition to, if this doesn't work out, or if I get killed, I'm going to show up in the center of the map, and I don't have to spend the next, honestly, couple hours getting back to where I was, which whenever I only have a limited amount of time to play, that's really important.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
100%.
Yeah.
So, as I said before, I've had a run currently going on your server, and my first run was real up and down, like a roller coaster.
That's good. That's good.
Is that the effect you?
As it should be.
Yeah, 100%.
As it should be.
Is that the effect you're looking for, where you're brought to your edge of your seat consistently throughout your journey on Exclusion Zone?
That's
Yeah.
par for course, man.
100%. Yeah. I mean,
for course.
obviously, I've not played every server, obviously, but yeah, we've definitely got a unique experience going. Like we on our TikTok, someone sent me a clip He had a badly damaged M4 with a badly damaged mag. His gun was jammy. He had no attachments on it. He had two people chasing
love
him.
that clip.
One had one person had a shotgun. The other one had a pickaxe.
Yep.
Just watching that.
Man, I remember that.
Makes you anxious. Just he's like single loading, like unjamming his gun mid fight, and someone's swinging the pickaxe at him. So just that,
dude.
But on the opposite side of that, obviously, we have those we have like 4 gated communities on the outside of the map where people, it's like a safe zone, no PvP, no raiding. So if you do want to just have a bit of a relax, then you can head there. No Greedy, on your last run, you went to the one in the northwest. Yeah,
I was dead if I didn't find that.
Yeah. So, but that's it's having those ups and downs. Like you said, you was near death, and then you saw those big military walls, and was all in the chat saying, "Oh, like you're at a gated community, you're safe, get inside," and just having that. Oh my God, I can breathe finally. Like, oh right, I can.
And I just jumped the fence. I didn't find the entrance. I just found a way up a building, jumped the fence, got over.
You just went over the wall.
I was desperate.
Yeah, that was it. So,
desperate peasant.
Yeah, and then. Even it's like a 3-part video on our TikTok. Ravyn, I logged on one day and I thought I want to go on an adventure. Now, whenever I say that, it's bad news. So Ravyn was online.
But I'm always the first to volunteer.
Oh yeah. Well,
she is.
Volunteer
she sure is.
I mean, volunteer or I force you to go. I mean, there's probably a fine line between the two. We went. So Ravyn was online. I logged on, and I was like, "Oh, let's go out. I want to get some more like TikTok clips." And obviously, Ravyn probably rolls her eyes and sighs at me, thinking, "Oh, here we go." But
oh man, I've watched every single TikTok.
Oh
They're
yeah.
good,
Well, that
man.
3-part one. I mean, it was ups and downs.
Dude.
We went through like a village, and we was killing zombies with a crossbow. Then there was a horde came down and swarmed us, and then in the end, like,
the content has been.
Oh yeah, Ravyn got like gas poisoning, and I had to kill her. Obviously, I had to kill you.
That was
you
sad,
man.
Obviously.
Had to.
And he made a TikTok
finish.
with real sad
just
music.
had to.
Yeah. So
Now there's
TikTok with
2
real
different
sad
versions
music.
of the end here.
Yeah, there is.
Well, my
Oh,
version's
do
the
tell.
correct one.
There's his TikTok version, which is all sad and he's rescuing me, and then there's mine where I'm clearly running away.
And I'm chasing her with a crossbow saying, "Stand still, let me shoot you." So mine has got more views though. Mine's got more views. So mine's the correct one.
Yours is the truth.
So going back to your question, it's that hardcore experience where you're not having to. The temperature's mild, so it gets a little bit chilly, but. You're in the gas. You can only see 3 feet in front of you, and oh, what's that? Is it a zombie? Oh, oh no, it's a player with a head torch, or vice versa. And just all those ups and downs, and that like Pete, shout out Pete from One Life. His server. If you don't know, watching the stream, it's a the hardest. As he
One
says,
Life Extreme Winter.
The hardest. One Life Extreme Winter. If you don't build a fire, you're dead in about 30 seconds, kind of. And then on top of that, you get banned for 24 hours if you don't live. So, and it's funny seeing Peaks. Obviously, he's come from his One Life server, and I've known him for known of Pete. He had a server called Feral Lands back in the day when I had my first server, and obviously started speaking to him again. And Pete was like, "Oh, is your server harder than mine?" And I was like, "Oh, I mean, that's subjective. Like, just give it a go." And it's funny seeing Pete. He's like, "Oh, I've got a crossbow and I've got this, I've got that. I've got a really good run." And next minute, you look at the PvE feed and he's dead. So it's quite funny seeing it's quite funny seeing
experienced players get owned.
Stuff. It's quite nice. Yeah, I hope he's in it. Pete, you wake up. I know it's 1 a.m. Pete, wake up, Pete. Pete's it's been funny seeing Pete try and survive. Just to see, we've got some big news that we're going to be working on together, which I know will kind of come up in the next section. But it's been funny seeing Pete on the server. He's brought some of his players over, and just for them to experience a different type of hardcore server with a different twist and stuff. That's been kind of nice as well to see, and getting the feedback from them as well has been really good. So I've appreciated it. Massively.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good to see a hardcore with a different angle. It's just not low loot, cold, you're surviving just
Yeah,
on
it's-
that. You're working with a few different elements of the hardcore genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard him put it
yeah.
one. It's a dangerous server, not a hard server. You're not spending all your time making fires and trying to stay alive, but it's a dangerous server. Like at
Yes.
any moment, you could get overrun, and there's a difference, man. You could get
Definitely.
overrun, and you could be fully kitted and die. That
Yep.
easy.
I think
you
it's-
know? So
Or
Great-
panic
great
because you don't
surviving is
know
not
what's
hard,
going on and don't
but-
realise your filters ran out and you just
Yeah.
suffocate slowly in the gas.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
So it
it's
is
like,
an angle,
it's
man.
like you
It's an
playing
angle.
greedy. Yeah, so like even on other servers, like checking the condition of your gloves. Like when has anyone ever done that? Like, but now because you're wearing an NBC gloves, like you've got to
Yep.
check these things. I think Pete, one of Pete's first deaths, he went to the zoo and he had guns and stuff, and he was really confident, but he didn't check his NBC top. So he was blocking zombie attacks, and obviously over time it was okay. It's worn, it's damaged, it's badly damaged, and then he started just getting cut and. He was like, "Oh, right, yeah, that's me dead," and that was it. That was
That's
it. And
it.
that's something
That's
so like something that you can completely overlook. Just repairing an NBC top with a bit of duct tape, but because he's not used to having to do that,
Yeah, the
like,
mental
that's kind of
reaffirmation
our
of it.
hardcore-
That's
Yeah.
See? Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
It's an angle, man. It's an angle. It's a
It's the
different
angle.
angle on the same thing that you're used to
Yeah.
playing.
100%. And that's what I think gives it its little flavour, its little thrill. Like you're thinking about a Zed,
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
if he hits me, he's going to tear my NBC. Do I have duct tape?
And it's
if
over.
not, did I realise
If it's
that?
ruined,
and
you're
got
done.
torn, and now I'm suffocating. Yeah,
Yep.
there's plenty of trauma in it. Plenty of trauma. So with the new map coming out, do you have plans for the new map, or do you have plans to add on to your current map with the new stuff that comes out?
So two big plans. So the first one is me and Pete are gonna join forces, and we're gonna work on a one life map together. Obviously it'll be Pete's like baby, but he's had I think a change in like the staff. So I think one of his main coders is taking like a little bit of a break. So
Yeah.
I said, look, I'll step in and we'll do something together. So that's going to be really nice. 'Cause obviously Pete's used to like the cold, harsh environment, which the new map obviously brings. But I've got that different twist
Yeah.
on things where my kind of hardcore is going to sneak up on you, and it's going to bite you when you least expect it. So that'll be really good. So, yeah, working alongside Pete, we've got a couple of ideas to bring out. I don't think he's got a name yet. I think that's still up in the air, but it'll be just as, if not harder than his One Life Winter Extreme server that he's got going. So yeah, that'll be really fun working with Pete, kind of bashing heads together to figure out of, how can we make the hardest server, but not too hard that it's obviously not you can't play it, but so that'll be good to work alongside Pete, and then alongside Exclusion Zone, I do want to. I'm going to bring out like a sister server to Exclusion Zone called like Exclusion Zone Permafrost. We've had the Exclusion Zone like Dead Mirage. Like we've had a couple of different names floating around. It's going to be maybe a 20 slot, 32 slot, and it's going to be just. Then again, me just trying to kill people in different ways because
Yeah,
there's a new
nice.
map out, if I'm honest. So
Yeah,
it'll be,
that's it, that's it.
my little
Testing grounds.
my little playground. Yeah. I'll have a little server going on, I'm sure. But I'm just excited to obviously. I mean, DayZ editor half the time. I just can't wait to use like the new assets and stuff that the new maps bring in. I don't want to say any spoilers and stuff because I know we'll have people watching that haven't watched any streams, but like new building types and new potential zombie types. I don't want to ruin anything for anyone. So I'm excited to
geographical
use
things.
those assets. Yeah. So I'm excited to use those assets on our Trinaris map to enhance the main Exclusion Zone. That's what I'm excited for, if I'm honest, because I've already got some really good ideas that I'm going to be working on from the 15th straight away. I'll be straight in editor, figuring out what I can build and stuff. So yeah, so big plans. Working with
cool.
Pete, opening our own server and seeing what's out there as well. I know there's a lot of new servers that have popped up that I've never heard of before. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see what other server owners bring to the new map as well with their own little twist on community. That'll be nice to see as well. Yeah.
See what people are inspired by. Sure, always good to see what people are inspired by because it can always help your creation too. Oh yeah, you've done that. Oh okay, I can see what you've done to that to move on. And that's what I like about the console community. They're very open. There's no big gatekeeping.
Mm.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a
A lot
good
of
point.
sharing.
Yeah.
100%. So is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out to that's aided you along on this journey of destroying your own player base?
I mean,
Or
I'd have
anyone you'd like to
yeah.
apologise to.
Yeah, well, I apologise to
everybody.
I apologise to everyone on the Exclusion Zone that have followed the journey, all the ups and downs we've gone through. Sorry for killing you, but I do love you all. Believe me, I'm not lying.
I love you too, man.
And yeah, I think like everyone's just been a great help. Like just even like finding even like exploit. Well, I won't say exploits, but when I've like messed up in my code as you can do, and people are really nice. Rather than exploiting it, it'll be, oh, by the way, I'll get a message saying, oh, by the way, I've just found this. Like you need to fix it. Oh, right, great. Like so, it's just great. No one tries to exploit anything, and obviously shout out the OGs that have followed me from the past 2-3 years. Especially. I've got to shout out Harvey. When I came up with the idea of the gas, me and him would be up until 3-4 o'clock in the morning testing out gas. I'd put something in, right, server reset. Harvey, can you log in? So he put up a lot of he had to put up with quite a lot with me testing the server. But without him, I'd have had to have done it all myself, and that would have been such a mammoth task. The server would have taken an extra month because I wouldn't have had anyone helping me. So yeah, Harvey's been great. But yeah, just shout out everyone. Yeah, I think going back to what was said before, it's I think with any community server, it's like the name implies, it's the community. If you've got a new player, they join the Discord and everyone's friendly. You've got Nomad, you've got Fox welcoming everyone. You've got Ravyn, showing them around. Make sure you check out the map and the infected, and and then you've got like Cobra. He welcomes everyone. He's nice. It's so I say although I run the server and the code, the server wouldn't be what it is without the community that I've got behind me. So yeah, props to them. I do everything for them, and suggestions and stuff. I always take that into consideration. So yeah, just shout out to everyone in for Exclusion Zone, and yeah, here's to the mall that's coming out in the next couple of hours. Let's go tackle that together.
Yeah.
It's it, trying to get the punch on.
Yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a fun one later. It's gonna be a fun one, everyone.
What about you, Badger or Ravyn? Do you have anyone you want to shout out to?
I mean, go for it.
Just everybody on the server. Just it's nice to be able to log on and know you're not going to leave a safe zone and immediately be murdered.
Yeah.
Most people will talk first and engage.
Unless Harvey's there.
I wasn't going to say that, but
No, I appreciate it. It's like a PvE server, right? But with the threat of PvP. I mean, a lot of people, you kind of know them from the Discord, and they'll give you the benefit of the doubt. A lot of PvP or a lot of servers that I come from, it's kill on sight, which can be fun, but it gets old, honestly. And this one's got a more, like I said, PvE feel, but with a threat of PvP, which has made it really interesting, and I appreciate that. And I really appreciate the server, the streamers that have come and really broadcast what everybody else is experiencing, so other people can kind of get a glimpse into what we're playing. And I swear it's been really successful, because every day I see, hey, so and so has joined the server, so and so has joined the server, and it seems to be growing quite a bit, and that's exciting.
Yeah. Final shout out, sorry, Greedy. Yeah. Final shout out actually with there's a YouTuber. He's called OG Wakanobe. He posted on Facebook. He just wanted to grow his YouTube channel, and he said, is there any servers out there that I can join? I want to just make some content. So I thought, join Exclusion Zone. It's a bit of a unique experience, and he joined, and I helped him, with some ideas and what he could do. Gave him a run through of the server, and he did an absolutely fantastic YouTube video. It's got probably about 1,700 views. It's his second most popular YouTube video. He's probably gained, I wouldn't want to put words in, 50 new subscribers and stuff in the past few weeks. So honestly, OG, if you he probably's not watching this, he might be asleep, but if you are, massive help. There's been so many so many new players have joined because of his YouTube video, and he's still on the server. He's loving it. So he's been a massive help as well. We've just advertising everything and getting the name out there, and obviously growing himself as well as a YouTuber. So that's been really fun to see him grow as well as the streamers and stuff, gaining more followers like Vandal, who's now at 50 Twitch followers. So it's just been good all around, I guess.
Good watching people grow.
Man, the content alone that I've seen come out of this server has been massive. I mean, the TikToks that Ravyn has been posting, the TikToks that Coeus has been posting are awesome, man. And it's a lot of potential for anybody to come and make content pretty easily because it's so unique. So it's been really interesting and fun to see all the stuff that comes out of it.
Yeah, and it's a cool server to play, and it's not too panicky. I know, bruv, you don't like the panicky hardcore servers. You can still just cruise with each other.
Yeah.
Pull up. It's not about pulling up every 10 minutes for a fire. It's just like, just got to change my gas. Yep, all right, I'm good.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. I think it's because everybody's got enough to deal with already, just trying to survive. That PvP is kind of on the back burner sometimes, because we're all trying to live out in this fucking server. Coeus is trying to kill everybody here, so a lot of times we try to help each other survive. Man, there's a couple members of the server whose only purpose is to help other players, and that's been pretty neat. Like the Nomad has been a member of the server who doesn't get in fights, doesn't PvP. All they do is go around and try to make little base camps that has supplies and other goods for people to try to survive. But we're already trying to, whatever Coeus is already throwing at us, is trying to keep us alive. So it's been pretty neat.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's very, very good.
Yeah.
Very good. We do have a question from our chat moderator for our three guests. If you could have a onesie in DayZ, what would it be? What would you trek down the coast in?
I'll have a think. Ravyn, you can start on that. I'll have to have a think about that one. I'll let you start, Ravyn, on that one.
I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on anything.
That's a rogue question, that. Yeah, that's as well.
You're gonna call a couple of rogues here.
Wait. What do you mean onesie?
Like,
what's that mean?
Like a onesie,
like confirm what a onesie is.
So it could either be like a mascot style outfit, or it could be like
It's an all-in-one.
like one of those,
what
like a
babies
giant
wear.
dinosaur or a giant.
It has a hood.
I've got my answers. I would love. So you know the film Saw and that puppet. I can't remember what
Oh
it's
my
called.
god.
Yeah.
I would love. The amount of gifts I've got saved and stuff. I love.
Guy.
I think the puppet's called Tommy or like Jigsaw. But I'd love a Jigsaw onesie that I could roll around with. That I'd never take that off. Yeah.
As long as it had the bike with it too.
That'd be mine. The puppet on the bike. Yeah.
Anytime somebody complains
Kind of
on the
making
Discord
me nervous,
about
Q, this one over there. He's making me really fucking nervous, to be honest.
He's a hardcore owner. We're all a little sadistic. We pay to
anytime
make
somebody
people
complains on the Discord, he pops up a gif of the Jigsaw just to kind of as a no word response to
warning.
their complaints.
Bro is TikTok, is Jigsaw, he's Jigsaw. That's your community. That's a shout out from your community.
Yeah.
That's me.
I should have thought of that. That's a good one, dude.
All right, Badger, Ravyn, what's your onesie?
Yeah.
Oh man. Probably a raven.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
There we go.
Shit, I guess then I would want a honey badger onesie.
there
You got a big little honey badger. You got a big little chubby honey badger.
Yep, ain't scared of shit.
Oh, that's wicked.
I'll-
That's
I'll
I'm
wicked.
gonna
change
echo
that.
back and
I'll
say
change
that.
that.
I don't know if
I'll
that's
change
affecting
that.
everyone.
Don't worry.
Affecting everyone.
Don't worry. Yeah, I'll change that. Don't change that. Story.
We got a little
Echo, echo,
echo.
echo, echo.
Yeah, I got
Echo,
the
echo,
echo.
echo.
Is it just me, or has everyone got it?
No, it happens.
Oh,
That's
there
bad.
you
It's
go.
gone. It's gone.
right,
I'm
good,
good.
going to turn
Yeah.
over my co-host now. They've got a few questions for you.
All right.
Yeah. You go first, Q.
He's like, oh.
There we go.
Your mic's not working, by the
Yeah,
way,
can't
Q.
hear.
Mouthing off it. We're not hearing any of it.
Oh,
He's going,
fell off my chair. No, bruv, you're first.
No,
No.
he's broken.
Oh no.
If you need something to eat or a
just
drink, go
like,
for it.
with my
Hello?
with my questions,
Yeah, with
I
my
usually
questions,
like to sort of.
Oh, no, we got
the
the echo.
back.
Yeah,
Oh,
who is it?
no.
Yeah, who's the echo? Yeah, who's.
No echo. Might be you, bruv.
We good?
Nah, I think it's
Oh,
me.
no, no.
Yeah, I think my controller headset's getting fucked.
No, you're not.
Oh, Prime sale on next week.
Hello,
Get on
hello. It's your prime sale.
that.
All right, sounds all right.
Yeah, no, just quickly. I just my questions are usually like to sort of to know you guys a little bit, just a little bit
Okay.
more as actual, people.
Oh my God.
All right.
And so I'll do a little different this week because there's three of you. I mean, not really restrictive, but if you had to sum yourself up like personally, and give yourself a brief description of what you're like IRL. Might include hobbies, work, family, things like that. So yeah, it's like when you start a new job and they get you to sit around in the circle and they say, "Oh, we're going to do an
Yep.
icebreaker. Tell us a little bit about yourself." Yeah,
It's
that's
like, it's like
Alright.
a dating profile. Yeah, you're getting us to do a dating
Alright,
yeah.
profile.
Give me your
right
dating
now,
profile.
Yeah,
What's your
I'm down.
what's your one or two sentences that you have on your what do they use? Tinder or Hinge? Yeah. So
Oh, Lord.
Badger, you first on
Alright.
that one. But yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
Badger
that's
for the
all
foot,
you,
I need to
Badger.
think.
All right. Yeah. Hey. Well,
Alrighty.
I own a business cleaning and repairing and building ponds, like koi ponds, goldfish ponds, water features, anything to put moving water in your backyard. And I mean, it's been amazing. Me and my wife Amanda run the business. We have two small children. I have a 10-month-old named Dime and a
Nice.
4-year-old named Danger. That's his first name. And so
Sick.
Wow, I
I've been
did not know that. I did
That's
not know
cool.
that, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, right. My wife said if we have a boy, I'm in charge of naming him. So I was like, well, dude, I would think it'd be really cool to have the name Danger. So we named
Okay,
him
the question
Danger.
is, does she regret that now? That's the question. Does she regret that?
No, man. No.
Doesn't get a
It's
choice.
really grown
Doesn't
on
get
us.
a choice.
Yeah,
The
true, yeah.
grandparent, the grandparents had some objections at first, but I tell you what, as he's grown up, he's really grown on them, and everybody loves the name Danger. I
That's
guess the
cool.
only drawback comes like when we're at a park or we're out, in public, and we have to yell his name, Danger, come here. People look at us really weird. But other than that, man,
Oh,
yeah,
right, yeah.
I'm a family man. I run a business, so whatever downtime I have, I play DayZ. But other than that, I'm really happy doing what I do and raising my two boys and living a life, man.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, nice. Excellent. And I'm just going to guess your type of music is heavy metal there. Just going with
How did you
Dime
know? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Little bit of
Dimebag.
Pantera fan, yeah.
Yep,
Right.
Dimebag Daryl from Pantera is my idol. I've got him as all my profile pictures, and it's just always been that way. I used to have a metal band when I was younger. I'm 43 now, but back when I was in my 20s, we had a metal band, and we toured for a little bit, and that was a lot of fun. And then the family came, and I've been kind of a family man ever since.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Man, that was a very open of you, and yeah,
That's
thank
it.
you so
R.I.P.
much
Mr.
for sharing.
Yeah,
Dimebag.
sure. I'm glad to share.
Appreciate that.
May your
Yeah.
pink beard live forever.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dimebag
I'm a
Daryl,
big
right
Pantera
on.
fan. Massive Pantera fan.
Oh,
Hey.
dude, me fucking too,
Yep.
man. Let me tell you, an idol for sure. So rest in
100%.
peace.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Who's next? Ravyn, you next? I don't know. Put you on the spot
I
now.
guess.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks for that. Well,
you only
I
share what you
just-
want, Ravyn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
I don't know what to share.
Raven's great.
Well, I just finished my master's degree, and I
Ooh.
spend most of my time working, reading, or playing video games.
Nice.
So,
Oh,
What was your master's
nice.
in?
What are
Here
you
we go.
reading at the moment? Oh, yeah.
at
Both
the
questions.
moment, I'm reading something called The Spell Shop. I just started it though, so I don't know if I like it yet.
Nice.
Ah, okay.
It's a fan. I read a lot of fantasy
Yeah,
because
nice.
it's way
Nice.
better than reality.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then my master's degree is in education. I just finished my
All right.
teaching credentials as well, so
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, so you're going to be a
Badass.
teacher?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Like, you...
yes,
That's
I'll
Cornerstone of the
teaching.
community, man.
That's it.
Cornerstone of the community.
Aw.
You make sure you
That's cool.
that's
you,
why you
High
stand-
you
school kids or...
coerce those kids to play DayZ. We need more future players.
Right, let's play DayZ.
Send in the Discord
I
link.
can-
Yeah.
That's it.
My credential is in special education, so I can teach from kindergarten to 12th grade.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
GG
very
to you.
cool.
Good on you.
Nice.
That's awesome.
And
Your
then
turn,
That
Coeus.
is really cool.
finally me. Yeah. So well, opposite to Badger. I don't have any kids or anything like that. Yeah, none of that. But similar to Ravyn, I used to be a teacher in the UK for like elementary school, primary school. So I used to be a teacher.
Oh wow.
And then I moved into the technology side of teaching. So I help children with special needs use a range of assistive technology to help with their reading and writing. Luckily, I get to work from home quite a lot, so that helps obviously with like DayZ and stuff. But visiting schools, helping them set up things, kids in wheelchairs, trying to use eye technology to track movements and stuff. So yeah, it's quite so like I said, similar to Ravyn, obviously being a teacher and stuff. I've come from education as well for special needs children and stuff like that, and teaching myself a couple of years ago. Yeah, so
That's cool.
yeah, that's me.
Nice.
Yeah, that's me.
Very
Yeah.
awesome.
I do
That
not
makes sense.
contribute to
Holy
the world.
cow, you
I
know
do
what?
not contribute to the world.
Yeah.
That's from that conversation. I do
You do,
not.
bruh.
I do, but
You do.
Nah.
How are we supposed to build our houses without you, bro?
yeah, true, but
How are we supposed to put a roof on our heads
yeah,
without
but
you?
that's it. But
That's
yeah,
Come on. Yeah.
No,
thanks,
that's
guys.
hectic.
Thanks
That's
all of
cool.
you for opening up and
No, thank you.
and
That's really
sharing.
cool.
And
Welcome. Thanks for
I'm
asking.
just gonna say, you're like Dexter, aren't you? You're just like, how Dexter's like this nice guy, but he's like killing people.
Yes.
Like,
That's me.
yeah.
Oh,
Get Dexter vibes.
oh, that
Yeah,
cracks
thank
me
you,
up.
thank you
Getting
again.
Dexter vibes. I'm a nice people to society, but on the inside, I like to murder my whole community.
Yeah.
And I love every minute of it.
I love every
Yeah.
bit of it. I love it. As a hardcore enthusiast myself, I too know the great feeling of causing your players frustration and harm.
Oh, of course. Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, such a special feeling. All right, Mr. Q,
Yeah.
please take the stand.
All right. Well, I've got two questions. One of them's for our little beauty boy. Sparkling water or tap water?
Sparkling.
Ooh.
Sparkling,
Yeah.
okay.
Ooh, we knew you were a bit different. There you go.
That's it.
Yeah, that
There's
explains
the
a
chink
lot.
in the armor. Chink in the armor.
There it is, people.
So, sparkling or tap water?
Yeah, normal water or
I mean,
carbonated water.
Yeah, bubbles or no bubbles, basically.
No
I'd probably say no.
bubbles.
Yeah, I'd say no bubbles. Yeah, I'd have to say no bubbles. Yeah, unless it's flavored, but I think that's a different question. That yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's
just
called
water.
Coke.
It's got yeah. No, it's got to be still. Yeah, still for me. Yeah, still for me.
Yeah,
Nice.
no, I agree. Still. your sparkling water. It's disgusting.
That's it.
So Badger, I'm adding you to the ban list. So yeah. You should...
I like a little flair,
But,
man.
I'll take you back to an old school question that I used to quite like asking. Where's home for you guys? Like, where's that one spot that you either always seem to be building home at, or it gravitates you to you when you're doing your looting runs? So where's home?
Oh, Badger.
Honestly,
Or,
my home is
Ravyn?
Spawn.
Yeah,
I stay there a lot.
I mean, I used to live out in the woods all the time. I'd have crates stashed in a tree somewhere, and that's kind of where, I've always been a solo player, but with the excursion, with the safe zones, man, for the first time in years, I've built a gate on a house, and I've got all my gear in there, man. This is something new for me, and I like it. It's kind of like a little community feel. I've always been solo out in the woods by myself, doing my own thing, so it's neat to kind of be a part of something bigger for a change without, I would get heartbroken whenever I get raided, and so I've always been kind of a, a solo guy, but it's pretty neat to be in a community with other players and walking around. I tend to the community garden and stuff, so it's fun. It's new.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It is good to be a part of something, isn't it? It does feel nice.
And it does give you a different. It gives you a different perspective when, not as much as talking to the people, but you're just doing your thing in your house, and you can look out and there's somebody doing their own thing, and it sort of gives that civilization feel to an
Comforting.
apocalyptic game.
Yeah, it does. That's neat. I like that.
Yeah. I've always liked, I'm probably butchering the name, Novaya Petrovka. I don't know why, like every server that I play, I always seem
That's where I
to
live.
head that direction. Yeah, well, that's why it became one of the gated communities. I don't know what it is. I've always gravitated to that area. On every server I've been in, I'll always build a base in there. I don't know, kind of just like the way it's set out, I guess.
I think it's
that's
the
where...
northwestern city. Like, you got Cherno in the
Yeah.
south, you got
Yeah.
Barrow in the east,
Yeah.
and then that's the only real,
Yeah.
that Topolinki Novaya area becomes that northwestern city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's quite nice, yeah. Quite. That obviously that's where you went, Greedy, wasn't it? When you jumped the wall. So that became one of our gated
That's my
communities.
new love.
Yeah. So yeah. It feels right. It feels right that was one of the areas that I kind of blocked off as a safe zone. It just felt right that a little community would grow there, and that's where Badger, you live. Like I said, you grow tomatoes. So when people although Greedy, when you went,
somebody
ate
ate it
tomatoes,
all.
So I don't know what. Badger.
I was starving. I needed medical. The medical was blocked off. There was no food.
Yeah, can't get the staff. So you'll have to. So once we've been to the mall and I've killed everyone, when you spawn back in, you can head back and grow some crops as well.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Back it up there. When you kill everyone, you're dying first.
Oh,
That's it.
Well,
He didn't say he was going to do it.
Everyone's going to shoot me. Oh, I don't
The
need to. Not in this
server
mall,
is my
definitely not.
weapon.
Yeah.
All right, questions round up.